Good morning, everybody. This is me. Came back to tell y'all a little bit of the story, okay? Yeah, I had to sit down on this one. God. And really, I didn't even bring no tissue in here. This one is hard. But anyway, subscribe. Hey y'all, hit that like button, okay? Tell me how you like it, okay? All right. And that notification button. Y'all, today is gonna be about my two brothers. This whole episode, this chapter, this right here will be about the two brothers. And their names was Doing That. Doing That. Do was the oldest, and That was the youngest. Y'all, let me tell you something. God woke me up out of my sleep with this, and I forgot all about this part. This part I forgot about, but when he woke me up, and I'm like, God, I can't do that one. I can't do this. I can't do it. I done cried for some days. I just got to get this out about doing that. That was, dude was 2 years younger than me. I think 2-3 years younger than me. Well, that, like I said, was the baby with the diaper on. Yeah. Well, time went on. And I didn't put my stepfather in there because some of the stuff I didn't want to put in there. We'll call him stepdad, stepfather. Okay? Y'all just don't know. This hard for me. He gets a ride all the way from Washington to where we were. Mind you, he was a vet. So his legs and stuff had all those buckshot in him, and he had problems with his legs, he had problems with his lungs, but yet still he raised us. You see? He raised us. But once my mom died, one smart one just picked up, didn't abide by any of his rules whatsoever. We were familiar with him. We was familiar with him. But you guys gotta know one thing. I'm not mad about it. It was a part of my journey, and that's the way God had it to go. The journey went on. But he came all the way, and he said, not to where I'm located at now. And he said, I come to get my children. I don't know if I can do this. And they said, no. Do that, me and my sister will be named Queen. So we looking at him because we know we just gonna go back with the one that we're familiar with, you see? Because that was Doing That's the father. But he came into our life when we was babies and he raised us. I don't even know. I had to call my sister on this one yesterday and get some answers. But they said no. Oh man. Doing That was so hurt because that was their dad, you see? Doing that dad. But what other people was looking at was disbursement. They need to get it out. They need to share it a little bit. I'm not mad at them anymore. I'm not even upset over it anymore. But what I want you all to know, if you don't want some children, don't take them for, because they're going to grow up. So that affected Do and That. Well, that wasn't so affected as bad as Dude was. You see? After all that was over, Dude was playing in the house one time. And Dude knocked over a flower pot. A flower pot. Flower pot. Dude knocked it over. And mind you, we all used to our mothers spanking our brothers, but when somebody else mess with your siblings, look like you want to just climb through. But who can we call? We had no one. Who can we tell? So me looking over there at Dude. They politely asked him to take off his clothes and got a extension cord. And see, it's important this that I wanted to forget, but I could not forget. So they commenced on beating my brother, Dude. And you can swing it, you can hear it, and you can swing it, and you can hear it, and you can swing it, and you can cut into my brother's skin. But ain't nothing I could do. Who could I call? So it messed up. Dude so bad. I get a phone call one day. Oh God, motherless child go through a lot. I get a phone call one day, and they said, your brother got burned. So I'm looking at, okay, and they said, well, we're going to the hospital and go see him. So I'm not looking at it very distinguished strategy, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't looking at it like that. Like, okay, this boy then got burned, and I'm not really at liberty to tell until I ask him, can I tell it? Because some of the people where I live may see this. So I go to the hospital. In the beginning, I'm walking, normal, but still I need to get there real fast, and I need to know what's going on with him. I need to know. What's going on with Dude? Okay. I get there. The door open. I'm going into my brother's room at the hospital. Me, I'm just a bit. My brother is swaddled in cloth from his neck down. And then I stayed. I don't know who had my child at the time. So I stayed. Because I needed to know some answers. What happened? So that day I stayed there. And then, y'all. So then, my brother, when he hears somebody in the hallway, he shakes. I say, bro, what's wrong? Dude, what's going on? They're coming. Can you hear them? Who coming? They coming. So I just like, what's wrong? You need anything? You need any water? You need any food? What is it? What's wrong? They coming to take me to the whirlpool and scrape my skin, what I got left on me. I say, oh my God, couldn't imagine. I've gotten burned by frying bacon grease and it hurt. This grease just popping on you just a little bit. But your neck on down? Really? And when I come get him, he shakes worse, sir. So I decided. I went at that time and got a cot that you fold up and you lay on the beach. That's what I slept in. I slept on that in the room with my brother. So, by the time they get him to the room, y'all, he's shaking because the pain is so terrible, so bad. And I was like, my mama. If my mama would have been here, this would have never happened. So he's shaking and he's shaking and they give him something. But by the time that kick in, it's time for to go back to the whirlpool. Ain't nothing I could do. It had to be done. They had to take off the dads again. But part of me wished they could have put him to sleep so that they could do it so he wouldn't know nothing about him. But so this one time about time the pain subsided, the doctor wanted everybody in. The doctor called the family in. Because I'm looking at his bandages, and his bandages is all, oh God, they stay on him for so long and then they start soaking through the pus, the infection. And I looked down at one of his legs, and the doctor said that is the leg we need to cut off. This can't be happening. You can't take my brother's leg. And he's sitting there all confused, like. After the doctor left, I think inside I knew who God was, but I didn't know who God was, but I needed to give him a chance because I wasn't working. Can't take his leg, and his leg was turning green. That leg right there was turning green. So after they left, I decided I'm going to talk to my brother and see what really happened. I got the full story of it. And I said, bro, why did you do it? He said, I don't have no mom. I'm just tired. He said, I miss my mom. Who cares? So how he done it was, I don't think it went as planned as he thought it would. But for him to burn his body up like that, he really didn't do it on purpose. But the way he did it, he didn't care no more. And nobody paid attention to it. And we all used to sit there and say stuff about it may happen. But one day, it happened. My two other cousins was in someone's house. And they looked out the window. And they seen my brother on fire. See, dude had flames here, dude had flames there, dude had flames here. Dude was on fire. And dude was running. But by my cousin, them looking at the door, only thing they knew how to do was tackle him. Tackle him to the ground. They tackled him and put him out. And then after that, my brother decided, you know what? Okay, thank y'all. Dust himself off. He went to one of the family members. I don't know, I guess maybe he was in shock. And he went home. So dude told one of the family members, I got burned. So the family member said, oh, okay. He took off all his clothes and left his shorts on, and he said, came out the room, he said, no, I got burned, and laid his arms out, and his skin was peeling. You see, I believe sometime if my mother was alive, this wouldn't happen. But dude, there had to be somebody praying out there. Maybe God just knew it was a motherless child and he didn't take his leg. And we all laugh about how the flames got both legs and both arms and chest and hands. But it never messed with his private area. It looked like the flames went over to here, over there, over here, over there. And we say, you must have been really, really, really praying. We laugh about that because your whole body is burning, not that. So we got a little laughter out of that. And once he came home, I would go see him and I would say, how you doing? Somebody looked like they wanted to put a log of fire in the fireplace. He would, wait a minute, I don't want to feel no heat. He would run. And he had to limp for the longest on that one leg. He would limp on one leg because this one never did it. They tried to make him move around. Because that leg was stiffening up, and you know how your flesh is when it grows. They needed you to stretch it. They needed you to stretch your leg, stretch your arm. When you get burned, you have to stretch it because if you don't, it'll heal like this. And I always say, oh, my brother gonna be with that limp for the rest of his life. It's straightened out. It's straightened out. But I want to tell you guys this. I took my grandkids home. And I have no distraction. I have no one in my life. I have no kids. So once I took the kids home, I had to drive so far to take them and drop them off for spring break. Do you guys know I don't really remember when I got home? Mind you, I'm looking at a 4-hour drive, but I know I drove home. But the Spirit was dealing with me the whole time. And we was kind of doing a debate thing. I'm like, God, I can't put that in there. I can't tell that part of the story. They don't need to know that. No, God, please tell me. And when it was like a 4-hour drive, or maybe less. And the only thing I remember is a 7-minute drive. I had just that bad, I had that good of connection with the Almighty God. And then I come home and my whole house is empty. I go to bed. And it's like the Spirit was saying, wake up. You need to tell it. I can't tell that. I can't even stay up on the camera. You see how bad I am? And let me tell y'all, this ain't the end of it. This is only part 3. Part 3 of my journey. You all, I ask you guys, whoever watching this, I would like for you all to let me know how I'm doing. I would like to know how you guys are doing. Any more stories out there? Any more out there? If you got something on your chest, you need to get it off. Go for it. You'll feel better. It helps. Get a camera. Put it up. And let's just listen to it. Tell me your story. I would love to hear your story. We all have stories. Some a little bit worse, some a little bit funnier. Yeah, but I'm not depressed over this. I outgrew it. You guys gonna see this. I ain't finished yet. It took me a while to get here. And I'm taking you on my journey on how I get there. But anyway, the new ones out there, yeah, you, especially you. Go back and look at that number 1, go to that number 2, and hit that number 3. Because I'm coming out with that number 4. Yeah. And since I done that, y'all, it's a weight off my shoulder. That was a part of the story I forgot when it come down to doing that. I forgot that part. My sister told me, she said, use the name. I said, no, I can't use the name. But I had to call and I had to ask her. I said, why did they do it? I've let it go. She said, you can't hold on to it. I'm like, I'm not holding it. I said, I got something going on YouTube and I need some help because I know I'm not crazy. She said, no, you're not crazy. That's the way it went. Ooh, you guys just don't know. You don't know the rest of this story. All I can say is to people out there, if you don't want folks' kids, don't do it like this. Just let them go to somewhere and pray that they go to a whole better family. I'm telling you. So y'all, hit that notification button. It's going to let you know when the next story is coming up. Now, I'm going to try to get the whole story until I get to the age of 52. Soon be 53. Yeah. So y'all, like, notification button, subscribe, like, comment. That's where y'all gonna comment on your stories below. You know, I want to see them. And guess what? I got a Facebook channel. It's Put Your Mind to It. Go let me know, put it down below and let me know, and I'm gonna check my Facebook. Like I say, I'm learning. I'm 50 something years old, but I'm kind of learning a whole lot about the things, and put it below so I can go on over there to your page and read it, unless you want to put it down there in the comments. The video, if you can tag it on Facebook, let me know. I want to hear it. I want to hear y'all stories. I want to know y'all stories. Because your story counts. It helps me to grow. Because I ain't finished growing yet. So, I also wanted to put this out here. I don't know why this one keeps staying in here. Times heals almost anything. If you're going through a rough period, give it time. It's only temporary. Give it time. It's only temporary. And I want y'all to know this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And my, oh my, he gave me strength to do this. So you all, leave your comments below and let me know your story. And I want you to know this. I love you. He loves you, but he loves you a whole lot more. Oh, God. I feel relief. I ain't carrying that no more. It's out there. And I love you. Bye.